Alright, hi guys, Matt Lemke here with Through Gamer Goggles, gamer-goggles.com, and today we're going to talk about the Advanced Player's Guide. So, I'm going to try and be brief because I only have a PDF at this point in time, and I'm going to try and really keep it to 10 minutes. So, stay with me till the end, please. So, what does this book do? It introduces 5 new Ancestries: Catfolk, Kobold, Orc, Ratfolk, and Tengu, along with 4 new classes: Oracle, Witch, Investigator, Swashbuckler, the one that I wanted to talk about. It also introduces versatile heritages, gives us some new backgrounds, some common and rare, and actually one of the rare ones is a lot of fun. So diving right in, of the 4 Ancestries, I'm not sure I have a favorite, and originally when I knew this book was coming out, I was going to talk about Ratfolk, but I'm going to talk about Catfolk, largely because I like one of their heritages. 9 Lives Catfolk basically gain the ability, not through any kind of skill or luck, but if you get struck down to 0 hit points by a critical hit, you go to dying 1 instead of dying 2. I thought that was fun. At first level, there's a cool feat called Catfolk that once a day, basically, you fail a reflex saving throw, you can re-roll and choose the better of the 2 rolls. So you can actually succeed, say, I want to try for a critical success, and then critically succeed and take the critical success. Or you can fail on your second roll and keep your success. So why not roll? That's what Catfolk's about. They also have Well-Met Traveler, which I just thought was fun because we have a lot of stray cats in our neighborhood, and I see people take them in all the time. And Well-Met Traveler basically means that you're skilled in diplomacy and you gain the Hobnobbler feat, skill feat. And then more on Catfolk. Catfolk well, I'm skipping right over the Catfolk at 4th level, I think it was. I don't even know where it went because I didn't highlight it. And I don't want to talk about Black Cat's Curse. Basically, it gives you once per day, you can trigger it. You can use a trigger, and a creature within 30 feet of you can see you. A creature within 30 feet you can see would succeed at a save. You hiss a spiteful curse at a creature. That target creature must re-roll the triggering saving throw and use the worst result. I just thought, we have a kitten and it just learned to hiss, and it likes to hiss a lot. So I just thought this was cool. And that's why I wanted to share that. But anyway, Reliable Luck is the 17th level skill feat that takes Cat's Luck to a whole new level. You've gone beyond 9 lives and actually knowing that you're lucky, I guess, with so much regularity that now, instead of using Cat's Luck once per day, you can use it once per hour. Yeah, we're going to move on from there. But basically, okay, so real quick, where is it? Cats' rarity are uncommon. They're medium. They have 8 hit points, speed base of 25 feet. Language is a Murun, which is Catfolk, and common plus obviously the intelligence modifier bonuses, if any. Their traits are Catfolk and humanoid. They suffer from low light vision. It's not suffering. And they have land on your feet, which basically means they land on their feet and don't fall prone, take half damage from falls. And then, well, Paizo introduces in this book the idea of versatile heritages, and this is one of my favorite things about this book because they've taken something that was a race in previous editions and they brought it over in such a way that it is a tattoo. We'll go with tattoo. Something that you can cover up, something that you can hide. And the reason why I'm saying that is because in my game world, these two of the 3 races, or 2 of the 3 heritages, my bad, are something that would be hidden. Like in my game world, you would not want people to know that you're a Dhampir if you could hide it. You would not want people to know that you're a changeling, because in my world, changelings are kind of viewed as witches during the Salem witch trial. They're not popular. They are considered to be great evil, and they are hunted down and destroyed. So with that said, let's take a look at changelings. Basically what a changeling is, or a versatile heritage is a heritage where this gets instilled over or with whatever ancestry you pick. It's something that ties your bloodline in with another, we'll say ancestry. So in this case, changelings have the mother of a hag, while Dhampir have the parent of a vampire, and so on. And scions have the parent of a celestial being. And it's a way to graft, without being broken, another whole type of creature type onto your character without ruining things too much. So back to the changeling. I think my favorite is the Dream May first level feat, which basically gives you a +2 circumstance bonus to sleep effects that cause and or alter dreams. But more importantly, it allows you to regain hit points, and I'm going to read it, equal to your Constitution modifier times double your level instead of just times your level. And you reduce doomed and drained conditions you have by 2 instead of 1. I thought that was pretty good. Mist Child, which is a 5th level hag feat or changeling feat, basically allows you to blend in with your surroundings better and make you harder to find. And then at 9th level, one that stood out to me was Occult Resistance, which basically gives you a circumstance bonus against occult spell effect or occult effects. Now, with that said, I want to hear from you guys that have played, but actually you don't have to have played previous editions, but even from the Monster Manual or from the Bestiaries or from 3.5 or from 1st edition or from Advanced Dungeons and Dragons or from 2nd edition. What other creatures / races from previous versions of the game would you like to see as versatile heritages? Put it in the comments below, please. And then 4 new classes. No, well, backgrounds. We're going to talk about the Amnesiac. It's a rare background, and basically you don't remember anything, and you get 3 free ability boosts. You pick 2, and your GM picks 1 based on what the inkling of your character's history is. I just love it. I just love it. And then we're gonna move on to Swashbucklers, because I think the Oracle would be really hard to play. I never really liked the Witch character, and Investigators are fun, I think, in the right campaign setting, but a Swashbuckler, for me, is one of the most versatile. So the key ability score for Swashbucklers, actually, let me go back to the page real quick. It's on page. So the Swashbucklers have what you would expect from a lot of different, if you've played Pathfinder 1st edition, or even if you've played 3.5, Swashbuckler is not a new concept. Their key ability score is Dexterity. Their hit point base is 10. They are experts in Perception. They are trained in Fortitude, experts in Will and Reflex saves. They are skilled, trained in Acrobatics. They're skilled in one thing that's determined by your style, which there are like 5 different styles. I would play a gymnast, which would make me skilled in athletics. Plus, obviously, additional number of skills to 4, plus your intelligence modifier. And basically, Swashbucklers are very showy flashmen, almost entertainers in combat, and that is why they have one of their abilities is Panache, which grants them special abilities in combat based off of what their battle style is. So a gymnast tumbles through a group of people to get to another enemy, succeeds, he gains Panache. Also trained in simple weapons, martial weapons, and unarmed attacks, trained in light armor and unarmored defense, and of course your class DC. So they have precise strike, which is basically precision damage, 2d6. Confident finisher, you gain an elegant finishing attack when you have Panache. The finisher trait is described on page 87. And then I would, out of all the character classes in this book, I would play them. But for me, I would dip, I think, into Oracle with the archetype, which we're going to start talking about archetypes right now. Where is it? Oh, no, I lied. We're going to talk about champions first. There's new champions. Basically, the champions introduced, the champion stuff introduced in this book are all evil. There are feats for tenets of good and tenets of evil. Plus, there are feats based on each alignment type, which I thought was fun because I'm playing a champion now. I would probably never play an evil champion. It's just not what I do. But first, we're going to go to the Oracle dedication. Really moving through here. Page 152. Give me a moment, guys. And the Oracle dedication, I like the Oracle dedication because for me, I don't think I could play an Oracle, but I could play a cleric or a champion or even a rogue that somehow fell into some kind of pact or situation where becoming an Oracle, gaining the Oracle dedication would make sense for story. And there, basically what you do is, if your charisma is 14, you can multi-class into the Oracle dedication. And you choose a mystery, you become trained in religion and the mystery skill. If you were already trained, you come trained in something of your choice. You gain the mild constant effects of the mystery's curse described in the first paragraph of whichever mystery you pick. And then you can basically, as you level up, you can choose the feats to boost your curse or your mystery. And at 4th level, those are basic mysteries. You gain a 1st or 2nd level Oracle feat. And then the other options are basic Oracle spellcasting, which if I was playing a rogue, I might not do. And if I was playing a cleric or a champion, I probably would not do at all. I would just stick with the basic mysteries. And then there is First Revelation, which allows you to gain your mystery's First Revelation spell. I just think it would be a lot of fun. I think my GMs, well, the GMs that I play would definitely have a lot of fun with it with me, especially if I wasn't, playing an Oracle. I like combat too much to play an Oracle straight up, I think. And the other ones that I want to cover here real quick are Martial Artists, because they did a really good job. It's not a multi-class feat like the Oracle dedication is. It's something that you can basically graft onto any character. And they did a good job with the way they balance it, I think. The Martial Artist is on page 182. And basically what I want to go over here is just the initial dedication. So martial arts dedication, feat 2. There's no requisites. You've been trained to use your fist as deadly weapons. The damage die for your unarmed attacks becomes 1d6 instead of 1d4. You don't take a -2 circumstance penalty for making lethal attack with your non-lethal unarmed attacks. And whenever you gain a class feature that grants you expert or greater proficiency in certain weapons, you also gain that proficiency in all unarmed attacks. I thought that was really good. And it does it for somebody who trains in the martial arts, this to me feels like a good compromise between reality, rules, logistics, and game environment. And then that's where I wanted to touch on it. That was an example of, I think, what they have been doing right. But then I saw Shadowdancer, which I haven't played a Shadowdancer in probably 10 years. Actually, I haven't played Shadowdancer since I played a lot of 3.5. And the Shadowdancer is on page 192. And what I want to go over there briefly is the fact, more than anything, what I want to go over is the fact that it changes you, which I don't remember that happening in 3.5, but again, it's been 10 years. So you take the Shadowdancer dedication, and you can't take it until 8th level. Plus, you have to be a master in stealth and an expert in performance. And basically, you've dedicated yourself to the shadows. Your coloring becomes gray or gloomy. Your senses adjust to darkness. You can see through darkness with ease. You gain greater dark vision. You also gain a +2 circumstance bonus to stealth checks. Now, that's pretty good. And then you have the options of shadow sneak attack, shadow magic, which is focus spells, additional shadow magic, shadow illusion, shadow power, shadow master, and jumping. What I like about this is that you can't take it till 8th level, and I don't remember ever noticing that with any other archetypes. And I like the things that it has given you, and I like the fact that the requirements are lenient enough that it's not like you have to be this level of rogue or this level of this. You just have to have found a way to become a master and an expert in 2 different types of things. So you might be able to be a sorcerer and do this if you play your sorcerer right. I really, really love the new archetypes. When 2.5 first came out, I was not thinking I'm a fan, but I really like the direction they're going. And maybe I've just changed the way I look at them a little bit. And there's a whole bunch of new spells and new feats. I'm not really going to delve into them. I'm already a lot longer in than I wanted to be. So with that said, guys, thanks for listening. This is Matt Lemke with Through Gamer Goggles, and basically to review this book. Who is this book for? If you've been playing Pathfinder 2.0 and you've been waiting for things like the Amphere and Changelings to come about, then this book is definitely for you. If you are huge into expanding your character and exploring new ideas and motifs with things like archetypes, then this book is definitely for you. If you're new to Pathfinder 2.0, this might not be the right place to start for creating a character, unless you want to play one of the Ancestries. But basically, this book, anybody who has got the core book can purchase this book and add on and grow their characters. I cannot tell you how happy I am with Versatile Heritages because of the way it was implemented. I did not foresee that change at all, and I'm a type of guy who will sit and think about things, and I can see things. I don't necessarily see how they change, but I can see changes that are coming sometimes a long time ahead. And I was just like, wow. Wow, it actually leveled me, and I loved the way they did it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.
Hi, guys. Meet the Nibbles, who's gonna go down. She just decided not to go down my back, so we'll do this for her so she's comfy. Thanks for watching my video, and I appreciate it. Please hit the like button and share it if you know somebody who might be interested. And of course, there's always Twitter and the Facebook thingy, and soon I have a newsletter coming. That'll be down there or in the link below in My kitty cat loves that idea. So anyway, there was one more thing. Oh yeah, subscribe. Be a part of my community, our community. Let's make it grow together. See you guys at a con somewhere, or a local store, or if I'm driving through the country, maybe a game club. I don't know. You're not gonna go knock down my camera. Bye, guys.